A dream to do good inspired a steelworker to build an Italian villa. The phrase hidden in plain sight could have originated with the Cettolin House in West Seattle. Nestled among the unpretentious extended block of 32nd Avenue between the Fauntleroy Expressway, opened in 1965, and Nucor Steel, opened in 1905 as Seattle Steel, the dwelling, upon further examination, looks to be a villa straight from Italy, which was the intention. It was created by Fausto Urbano Cettolin, who came to the United States in 1913 from the northern Italian town of Pianzano. In 1921, he married Irma Dina Monti, also a 1913 newcomer, arriving from Italy's coastal city of Livorno. In 1926, the industrious Fausto, who worked in the steel mill's open hearth, began giving shape to a vision. "My father had a great love for my mother. That's why he built the house," says Virginia Cettolin, youngest of their 6 children. The project took 13 years. "It was all in his head. He never had a plan as far as we knew," says Virginia, an 87-year-old retired teacher and Dominican nun, visiting the 3-story house from the Washington border town of Blaine. "I think it was just in him to create a family memory." Fausto's pride materialized in the house's slender stature, terrazzo floors, leaded windows, and the arches and columns of its front porch, which also bears a colorful, if weathered, inlay circled by the words Cettolin Autore, Italian for author. Stewarding the house are Marilyn Kennel, a former yoga teacher, and Alan McMurray, a cabinetry engineer, owners since 2014. The charm of the light-filled home brings tears to Kennel's eyes. "It's got such a good feeling to it," she says. Adds McMurray, "There's nothing like it around." Welcoming Virginia Cettolin to their home is part of the couple's dogged effort to gather data to support a Seattle Landmark nomination they have commissioned. While they would vouch for preserving the home in any event, the two hope landmark status would help persuade Sound Transit not to threaten their neighborhood by constructing its West Seattle light rail extension through their street. The light rail decision could come in 2023. In early years, the Cettolin House stood alone on 3 lots, with the Pigeon Point Bluff, South Seattle, and downtown as a stunning backdrop. Today, with subdivisions by later owners, the house is hemmed in, and the growth of greenery makes it nearly hidden and easy to miss. But not for Virginia Cettolin. "It's the fulfillment of an immigrant, and to me that's why it's very important," she says. "It truly shows from nothing to something in America. You come with a dream to do good in America." In our first then photo, in 1952, then 17-year-old Virginia Cettolin perches in what she and her 5 siblings called the Wonder Tree, a magnolia, in front of her childhood home at 4022 32nd Avenue Southwest, that took her father 13 years to finish, starting in 1926. "How many hours we spent in our wonderful tree," Virginia says. "It was an airplane, a stagecoach. Even the dog went up in the tree." In our second then photo, the Cettolin House is in progress without a finished front porch in a battered late 1930s print. In our third then photo, Fausto Cettolin works on his house's brick foundation, a project that began in 1926. Today, Virginia Cettolin, visiting from her present home in Blaine, stands before the same magnolia tree today. Her mom and dad lived in the house until their deaths in 1966 and 1969, respectively. Also today, backed by the porch of her childhood home, Virginia Cettolin is flanked by owners Alan McMurray and Marilyn Kennel.